The people of Colorado run Colorado. The whole point of the government is instituted upon the good of the people. So here in Colorado, as an American, we got a whole slew of rights, but here in Colorado, we got a whole slew of rights too. We got a whole Jello swimming pool of rights, a whole garden of freedoms. In Colorado, we got a right to referendum. Article 2, initiative and recall. We got a right to referendum, initiative, and recall. We got a right to home rule, Article 20. We have an individual right to guns to defend our, number 1, home, 2, person, number 3, property, and to join in the sheriff's posse if the sheriff calls for our help, Article 2, Section 13. Right to have excess taxes returned to us, Article 10, victims' rights, Article 2, Section 16A, justice through our people's court system, Article 2, Section 6, the right to remonstrate, Article 2, Section 24, the right to speak, write, or publish, Article 2, Section 10, the right to be free from debtor's prison, Article 2, Section 12, the right to be an atheist or an anti-theist, Article 2, Section 4, the right to free and open elections, Article 2, Section 5, the right to life, liberty, property, Article 2, Section 3, the right to safety, security, and revolution, Article 2, Section 2. The right to revolution, of course, is there to protect all the other rights, but specifically it says safety and security, Article 2, Section 2. So if we don't have safety, then we, the people, have a right to revolution, a legal right, and perhaps even an obligation. When dictatorship becomes fact, then revolution becomes an obligation. So here's a little Jimmy Dore's.
And people are going nuts about it, but here we go.
We can't even get a floor vote on Medicare for all.
That's garbage. You can do it right now. We need 15 Democrats.
Hi, Jimmy.
We need the elected officials that you helped get elected to tell Nancy Pelosi that you will not vote for her as Speaker unless Medicare for all is put on the House floor for a vote.
I think it's a really smart idea.
You know, the worst abuse of power, Crystal, is not using the power you have to fight for people. Will they? Time to let AOC know they have no other option because we're watching and we see through their bullshit excuses.
We have to put public pressure on them.
I want to see who's going to vote against health care in the middle of a pandemic. If you're not going to do it now, you are never going to do it, you phony.
All the people who filled up your voicemail, they're going to remember whether you did the right thing here.
Which side are they really on? This is where you force progressive House members to reveal who they answer to. Do they answer to their constituents or do they answer to the party bosses? Listen to AOC's own words.
The Democratic Party does not...
Oh, an ad right in the middle of that? Oh my goodness gracious.
Does not do more unless it is pushed.
And so this moment is the great unmasking.
Force it to happen.
Ask them, are you fighters or are you careerists? Are you activists for the people or are you posers on Twitter?
Everyone's going to try to tell you that if you're just a little bit nicer, then it'll be fine. No.
The whole point of protesting is to make people uncomfortable. You got to make them uncomfortable. She's pretending to be part of a movement when she's really running cover for Nancy Pelosi. Did you think anybody voted for you so you could vote Nancy Pelosi without getting them anything? This is Medicare for all. People's actual lives depend on us doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's your chance to actually use your leverage. Will you? Or will you be a party fucking climber?
Start bringing the ruckus on the Democratic Party. Force it to happen. Do not trust any political party to automatically work in your interest.
I call on everybody in independent media to join this mission.
Force it to happen.
Force the Congress to show which side are they really on. No vote for Nancy Pelosi unless Medicare for all is put on the House floor for a vote.
So we need to push them.